Now, tax credits. Yes, indeed. Tax credits. The tax credit under the Republican plan ranges from, are you ready? From $2,000 to $4,000 a year. Oh, goddamn, stand up and cheer. It starts at 2 and increases with someone's age to 4,000. Okay, let's start with 2,000. What does a heart bypass operation cost, Kathy? That's what is becoming the operation du jour here lately. People are getting heart. What does it cost? 60, 70 grand, 80 grand, 100 grand? 40 grand? The heart operation you had cost 67. Excuse me? Oh, you had an ablation.
I had a team of electrocardiologists I thought I was in the space shuttle.
Sounds like a rock group.
I had no idea. We ended up paying $400 out of pocket, God bless AFTRA. But I went in there not knowing, this was when Molly was 5, so it's been a while, 7 years ago. I went in there not knowing what to expect, and they rolled me in, and there were like 20 people in this enormous operating theater that had these video screens, huge video screens on all the walls. I thought it was like out of Star Trek. I thought, you know what my first thought was?
No.
Damn, this is going to be expensive.
Well, it was.
And then they just, and I was only I didn't even spend the night. I was under
I know.
like twilight sleep, because I remember waking up at the end and I looked at the monitor that was closest to me, and I looked like I had heartworms, because honestly, it looked like my heart had I could see the wires in there. And I said, "Can I get a picture of that?" And then they knocked me back out.
Okay, so let's take a look. Supposing there is a Kathy equivalent out there who's been having tachycardia attacks from the time she was a child, as you did. And let's supposing this woman hits her mid-30s, her late 30s, and the tachycardia attacks are coming with alarming regularity now, where the heartbeat will go up to 250 beats a minute. And then let's suppose that one day she gets out of the car with her husband to go in and look at some furniture. And as she's walking through the door, she starts to feel dizzy and she faints. Only instead of falling directly to the floor, she falls against a concrete, of all things, a concrete information desk right inside the front door of the furniture store. Concrete, pretty cool. And her sternum hits against the edge of the concrete desk. And she pops up out of the syncope. And her husband and the store manager take her over to a chair and sit her down, and her heart goes back to normal, blah, blah, blah. Well, at that point, she goes to see an electrocardiologist and describes what had happened. He said, well, you had a fatal heart attack.
No, sudden cardiac death.
Sudden cardiac death. Had you not pitched forward and hit that concrete barrier, we wouldn't be sitting here talking. That's what started your heart back up. Okay, so let's supposing this woman has that experience. She goes home and talks to her husband and says, how much do we have in the health savings account? He says, well, let me see. We put $2,000 a year in there for the past 7 years. We have $14,000. $14,000? I spent that much, Kathy, on dental implants. But this is a Republican answer to gutting Obamacare. Health savings accounts, tax credits. Oh my goodness, yes. Also, the Republican system will provide less financial assistance for low income and older people than Obamacare, but will give more assistance to younger people and those with higher incomes. So once again, folks, in the Rust Belt states, what used to be called the Blue Wall, Pennsylvania, Ohio, Michigan, Wisconsin, all you folks who decided, I don't like crooked Hillary, I'm going to vote for Donald Trump because he's going to bring everything back. It's going to be a cornucopia dumped out of heaven, all kinds of shit. Oh my God, yes, Santa Claus. Oh, we love you, Donald. Well, here you are. Not only is he gutting employment rules and regs, so that you now are at the mercy of the bastards you work for more so than you've ever been. Not only do you not have a union, now you don't have the rules put in place by Obama to protect you. Fuck it. Who cares, right? In addition to that, you have TrumpCare, which means you don't have anything. Better than crooked Hillary. Goddamn right. Benghazi, Benghazi, Benghazi. Democrats are warning that between the phasing out of Obamacare, oh, that's right, the Medicaid expansion, goodbye, that's gone too. Now, that's for people who have very, very low incomes. Well, if they have low incomes, it's their fault. Yeah. Between the phasing out of Obamacare's Medicaid expansion and the smaller tax credit that will go to poor people, the 20 million people who gained coverage under Obamacare in recent years will all be put at risk. But here's the wonderful salvation. Republicans acknowledge that their plan will cover fewer people. But unlike Obamacare, the Republicans are not forcing people to buy coverage through a mandate. Freedom! You now have a freedom to get fucking sick and die. Isn't that wonderful? Freedom! No medical care, no way to get it, no doctor, no hospital, no surgery. Die, motherfucker! But you have freedom. You have freedom. You are free to get sick, no cure, no treatment, and die. Freedom. Republicans say that their system is less intrusive and provides people a tax credit. Woo! Now, you Trump voters, stand up and cheer. Come on, you people who are waiting for the coal ferry to come back and open up your mind, which is not going to happen ever. And you folks who are waiting for the old factory and the drop forges and all that shit to start operating again, it's not going to happen. Because automation, not China, not Mexico, automation has killed you. You're dead. Oh, I guess China and Mexico a little bit. Yeah. But the Republicans just want you to know that you have the freedom to die an agonizing death now because you can't get the treatment you need. And you have the freedom to be treated like a piece of shit by your capitalist employer because there's nothing in place now, no rule or regulation to stop him. Isn't freedom wonderful?